it's really common for people who are anti-imperialist to react to American propaganda of Russophobia and Asian xenophobia and try to become these Russian and these CCP supporters. And it's like ignoring ignoring the failures or the missteps of these countries is not anti-imperialist. You're just being blind to an idea because you're trying to. I don't even know why people fantasize about those countries' governments, but they really people do, and it doesn't really make any sense because they're not perfect by any means, but for some reason they'll find ways to justify poor aspects of their history or even issues with how they build things, and it's like, no, that's an issue. Like, it can be an issue. No, they're not the worst people in the world. No, they don't need to constantly have missiles pointed at them, but that doesn't mean that they're perfectly ran governments. You know, I feel like the only people who do this are people who are misinformed, people who are like half in, half out, and then the other people who do this are people who are paid under the table by Russia and China. And I also think that there are some independent news organizations that they understand that they have to sell a certain narrative to their sort of revolutionary watchers. So there'll always be sort of like Chinese and Russian leaning, but like neither of those countries are perfect. And it's like, if you really want to do journalistic integrity, then you would tell the entire story and not just the story that fits into your narrative. But I mean, we live in an environment where businesses have to succeed. Businesses only succeed when they have a capitalistic model of sustaining profit and not necessarily having a vision or a goal. So, I mean, I understand that that's the nature of our existence right now, but I have to point it out because it's a big fallacy. Like, how does being anti-imperialist mean I let these countries walk all over me and do what they want and then not apologize? Like, nobody's ever like, my thing is, why is Russia so big? Why is China so big? Like, territory wise. And nobody ever even really discusses that. Like, that should be a mainstream topic to me. Being a true anti-imperialist, I'm not even gonna say, I said it already, but true anti-imperialist, that's up for anyone to really determine. But it's like, you don't even know how those countries got that big. Like, you're really just still a nationalist, but you think you're anti-imperialist because you don't mess with the country you live in. You know, I don't know. It's just some of my thoughts.